Thank you. This is Monty, once again from DPLSurve Equipment. We're a full-service surveillance and security equipment company. And by the way, when we get a warm welcome like that, that always helps to get us off to a good start early in the morning. Thanks again. We're one of the few companies online or offline, for that matter, that has lifetime guarantees and warranties on all the products. 24/7, 365 tech sales and customer support. We have the largest inventory of items that not only can you buy, but you can rent as well. And as most of you know, we do have an extremely large demonstration library, video library, where we demonstrate the products and we talk about what they can do, how they look, how they work, etc., etc. We're one of the few companies that has a humongous library of videos and articles, for that matter, that talk to you about such esoteric topics as electronic harassment, targeted individuals, electrical hypersensitivity, brain hacking, brain entrainment devices and technology, remote neural monitoring, voice to skull. We're talking about a lot of these different things because a lot of customers, a lot of people are asking about them. So if you hear a little noise in the background, it just means that I'm doing a little bit of multitasking as usual. I like to take care of as many things at once. So pardon the noise. But yeah, in the articles directory and the video library, take advantage of those resources that we've accumulated over the years, and maybe you'll find something that interests you. So, okay. This particular session, before I forget, we actually sell, rent, and layaway state-of-the-art, law enforcement grade spy products and anti-terrorist products, etc., etc. Some of the items include, but are not limited to, GPS trackers, bug detectors, Nanny cameras, body-worn hidden cameras, audio bugs, otherwise known as listening devices. We have a huge and growing inventory of anti-terrorist products. That includes X-ray baggage scanners, explosive detectors, narcotics detectors, etc., etc. So go on over to the anti-terrorist product category on our website and take a look at some of these devices that help secure your federal buildings, your embassies, your ports and harbors, even the airports and post offices are our regular customers as well, as they need to screen out the narcotics, the explosives, etc., etc., from entering into those facilities. So take advantage of that as well, okay? And our layaway program just happens to be a creative financing type of program that we offer. In addition to the layaway program, in addition to the rental program, the layaway program allows you to customize how much you're going to pay each month and how long you're going to pay for the device that you want. You just give us a credit card and you tell us how much to deduct from it on a weekly or monthly basis. Customers have layaway a product for as little as a month and as long as 6 or 12 months. So you choose the term, you choose the amount of money that you want us to charge you on a monthly or weekly basis, and then we will charge the card, and then on the last payment, included with the last payment, is going to be the shipping fee. And the shipping fee, once that's paid off with that last payment, that entitles you to have that product shipped out to you. And then it's yours, and you have a lifetime guaranteed and warranted product that you finance yourself. And the rental program is another creative financing program that we came up with here at DPL Surveillance Equipment for our customers who want spy products and such they use the rental program as a rent-to-own program, and they're actually allowed to rent that product and do a rent-to-own if they want to. If not, that's fine. They use the product for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and they send it back. But a lot of customers do rent the product, and after 2 or 3 days, 4 days or something, they do a rent-to-own. They just tell us that they want to keep the product, and then they convert it into a purchase. So they have that opportunity, and they can do that, and they have been doing that for a number of years, taking advantage of the rental program. So now this particular session is all about financial literacy. Now, the reason why we're concerned about financial literacy is because we do offer creative financing. We do offer, the ability to allow customers to get products that might otherwise be expensive. We want them to be able to afford expensive products. We realized a long time ago that not everybody's budget allowed them to be able to afford some of these state-of-the-art law enforcement grade products. So we concluded that it's best to have them be able to finance. So we realized a long time ago not everybody has the type of money to afford a lot of these products. So we thought, okay, let's do our part to help people finance. But having said that, this really strikes at the heart of what is going on in the economy right now. A lot of people, no matter what you do, some people are still going to be having a difficult time financing or affording the things that they like. So where I'm going with this is a lot of people just really don't understand what it means to understand money. See, a lot of times in school, when you're going through school, K through 12 or whatever, they don't put a lot of emphasis on what it means to know and understand money. See, when you know and you understand money, how to save it, how to invest it, where it comes from, what is the value of it, what is inflation, deflation, and what is the Federal Reserve role and central bankers' role and government's role in terms of controlling and distributing and causing your money to have more value, less value, then you have a pretty good idea how to protect yourself. But it's hard to, satisfy the needs of your family if you don't have a proper understanding of what money is all about in the first place. And as a lot of you know, we put a lot of emphasis on the new economy, the new payment systems, the new currencies such as Bitcoin and other virtual currencies. We're trying to educate people to make sure they understand the current system. Again, not helping people understand what money is all about. It's not helping you, okay? When the central bankers and the taxing authorities make dealing with money so complex and so sophisticated, you have to have lawyers and accountants and everyone else just in order to get ahead. That's not fair. That's not a fair and equitable system. The rich people, of course, they have lawyers and accountants and financial advisors and such to help them navigate the maze of complexity, associated with money. So the point is, we need to put more emphasis on educating ourselves, educating our children, and understanding that the dollar and the current economic system is so manipulated and so rigged that it really works against you. You can't get ahead working with the system. You have to understand that that's a rigged game, and you need to get out of it as soon as possible. And take a look at the new economy. Take a look at the new digital currencies. Listen to these people when they talk about Bitcoin and the blockchain and some of the other alternatives, even Ethereum, even Monero, even Litecoin. Start off wherever you can and start learning in terms of what is going on in this new economy. Why is it that it takes so long to transfer money from one country to the next using the traditional banking system as compared to the digital currencies? Why is it that you have to pay so much in fees? Why is it such that you have to give all of your personal identification information just to buy a pack of gum or something? These are some of the issues that just make it too complicated. The taxing authorities, regulators, all these people have to know everything that you're doing, and we don't feel that that's necessary. So the current system is too complicated, too burdensome. They ask for way too much from you just to do simple transactions, and the monitoring and the surveillance and all of that that's going on the financial system is just way too much. And we want you guys to know you got to get out of it as soon as possible. You got to learn about investing. You got to learn about savings. You got to learn about the fact that your dollars are pretty much worthless, and you need to get your money out of traditional retirement vehicles and such, and do more to protect your wealth. So we publish a lot of information on our website under articles. We're publishing a lot of information all the time. For instance, about cryptocurrencies, about Bitcoin, about financial illiteracy. And we're doing this because we want people to be able to save and invest. And most of all, when you call me, maybe you'll be able to afford to get the things that you want and the things that you need. See, a lot of people really are struggling, and we get a chance to hear them when they call us. We can hear it in their voices. Small purchases are a big deal for people nowadays, and it wasn't always that way. And we're learning that, when you're suffering and you don't understand the value of money, how to make it, how to keep it, then that's what happens. You can't make regular purchases anymore. You have to go to the lowest, cheapest stores, websites where they're selling garbage and junk, and you spend twice as much time and effort because you keep buying junk and you keep getting ripped off. But if you have the financial means, now, of course, you can afford to buy quality products from quality companies, and you don't struggle with buying 4, 5, 6 different products over, in an attempt to finally get one that actually works for you or something. So let's find out more about how to get out of this financial predicament that we're in, that you guys are in. And that way when you call me, I can tell that you have the financial wherewithal to be able to afford what you want and the quality products that you need. Not cheap garbage that causes you to spend over and over again until you finally get the quality products and the quality service that you need. So if you're a breadwinner in your household, you owe it to your family, you owe it to yourself to understand and to know what you're up against. And again, go to my website, look at our videos, look at our articles, listen to the podcast where we're talking about the new economy. We're talking about financial literacy. We're talking about getting ahead and getting some wealth. The Bitcoins that we've been talking about, the Bitcoin technology, the Bitcoin currency, has actually gone from, $100 or $200 since we first started investing in it, using it, promoting it, providing it as an alternative payment mechanism in the shopping cart, has gone from $100 or $200 to like almost $1,600 now. So there's a lot of wealth that's being created. A lot of people that are now benefiting from this new wealth, and they're buying the big houses and the cars, and they're stuffing their retirement accounts with this money, and they're gaining financial independence, and that's what it's all about. You don't want to be a slave to the boss and the man and all of that. You want to get out of that sooner or later, and because the economy, the traditional economy, is collapsing. They talk about it all the time. Retailers are struggling. Car manufacturers are struggling. You name it. Real estate is to the point where unless you're a millionaire, multimillionaire, you don't have the type of choices in terms of where you live and the quality of life anymore. It's just, things are just looking pretty bleak as far as that's concerned. But we haven't been in a better time compared to where we are now in terms of you getting out of the current financial system, this rigged game, and getting into the new one. That's what it's all about now. This is a new type of situation. It's almost like the internet was in the 1990s, where you have a choice. You can get out of it, put your money into other things, start reading, start researching, and learn what's going on, because this is unfolding right now. A lot of the newer people that come up right now, the millennials and the younger groups than that, are going to be doing cryptocurrencies, and they're going to be learning and reading about blockchain, and they're going to be carrying pretty much a bank in their wallets. The apps that are coming out now that use cryptocurrencies are basically duplicating everything that a bank does. So that's going to put Wells Fargo, put Citibank, put MasterCard, PayPal out of business, because no one will need to do that type of traditional banking. Again, where you have to report, where you have to go along with the program, where you have to suffer chargebacks if you're emergent, where you have to pay discount fees, where you have to disclose who you're sending money to, why you're sending money, wait 3, 4, 5 weeks or something. All of these things are a thing of the past in the new banking areas that I'm speaking of, with the cryptocurrencies and the bitcoins and the blockchain technologies. Okay, so anyway, we just want to make sure that you guys understand that I'm listening, and if not, I'm not impressed by the level of financial literacy, particularly in America. People are suffering unnecessarily, and they need to get out of it. They need to wake up and find out what's going on and how to get themselves out of this mess, okay? So that you can establish some modicum of financial literacy as compared to being a slave to the system. So anyway, it's always a pleasure talking to you guys, trying to spread the knowledge and make sure that we uplift as many people as possible. Thanks. And if you need any bug detectors, GPS trackers, listening devices, audio bugs, etc., give us a call, 888-344-3742. That's 888-344-3742. And as we like to say at the conclusion of every podcast, share this with a friend, relative, enemy. We really don't care who you share it with. Just share it with someone. Let's see if we can make the place a more safe and equitable place for all of us. Thanks. You guys have a great day. Take care. Bye.